Now it is.
Man, she didn't skimp on these pours.
I'm telling you, my wife.
Yeah, she's like.
She wants to make sure you get a good sample.
Yeah, so you are open to
suggestion
later.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. What are we eating tonight for dinner?
Fiori, the Italian.
I thought you were going to say Mexican, but okay.
No, Russian food. That's
okay.
I had it for breakfast.
I thought you were going to say you're having Mexican.
Oh, you're having Mexican. Yeah, well, naturally, you know. All right, we shouldn't be cheating these things. Let's let's.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I am Rob. Carter here with me again. We're still missing the Mash Bill. Mash Bill Matt. People are going to start to think he's not really part of the show.
They're going to also think that we only wear the same outfit, when we record.
This is my recording shirt.
Yeah.
because I like Michael Scott. You know. That's
yeah. Me too.
Give him a little love. You know.
You need that sounder. That's what she said.
We have it on our podcast.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Well, today what we have is my namesake whiskey right here.
How long have you had this distillery?
It's been a few years. We're just kind of getting started. Yeah, just kidding. So this is Old Carter Rye Batch 5. And
what's the proof on that one?
115.5 proof.
That should be pretty close to this.
Yeah.
Proof-wise.
Yeah, so I think we're doing we've heard and we've tried this. Yeah. We've tried Old Carter Rye and we liked it.
Loved it.
And it's been reviewed highly by a lot of other people. So we thought we'd stack it up against like one of the ryes that we really, really like, which is Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. And this is a particularly good release. This is the 16 release. Yep. And we're looking at 115 proof.
So it's right there.
It's right there.
I think they're going to be pretty close. Now, I'm going to tell you, I think I'm going to be able to clearly tell which one's which.
Do you really?
It'll just be a question of which one do I think I like better. Yeah, because first time I had this was, a week ago when we recorded the show with Lex. And first time I had it, and it's absolutely fantastic. But I think it has not just a distinct nose, but it has a distinct palate that I think you ought to be able to pick out pretty easy.
We've said this before.
Are you telling me I'm about to look stupid?
I mean, hey.
Am I setting myself up?
This is only for the entire world to see. Yeah.
But maybe only 40 or 50 views. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we're hoping for thousands, but
maybe only look stupid in front of 100.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Wishful thinking.
I've always been a fan of the Michter's Barrel Strength Rye. I've always liked it. All the releases I've tried, I've really been a fan. I actually just got a new the 21 release the other day, so we'll have to do an entire episode dedicated to these. But
I think we have 16, 17.
I got 18, and I don't think they released anything.
I've got a 20.
Did they release a 20?
Or is it a 19 I have?
You might have a 19. I don't think they've released it in 2 years.
Okay. I have another one.
Yeah. So, as we said, we're clearly experts on whiskey and all the nuanced items of whiskey.
Right. Well, I'm just letting the air kind of touch on mine.
Yeah.
Open it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's important. I just threw whiskey all over myself. That's great. Ooh, very traditional rye nose on one.
So I know you didn't get this retail, but you know retail on the Old Carter?
I don't. I think it's a Kentucky-only release.
Oh, is it?
I think. I'm not really...
I want to say retail's like in the 160, 170 range.
It might be that much. I don't know. I think it may be about 150.
150.
I'm not sure.
Might be completely wrong.
I might be completely wrong. But if anybody listens to our podcast, there's one thing that I always like to say when I see it. That's a cool bottle. That's a cool bottle, man. That's a cool-looking bottle, man.
It's a cool label.
I like the horse on there. That's
better than the other horse?
Much better than the other horse, yes.
So you prefer to drink this horsey juice than the other horsey juice? Is that what you're telling everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Juicing all the horses here.
All right. All right, I'm jumping into the
All right.
I thought I could tell them apart.
They're clearly different different ryes.
I know, but
like by the nose.
I'm not remembering which one I think is the old Carter, so I think I'm screwed myself.
Oh my gosh! Now one has got traditional rye notes, like the kind of the mint, the pepper.
The more air that gets on here, I think I can go ahead and call my shot.
I think I can too.
I think one's old Carter.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely traditional rye notes on the nose on one. Man, holy crap. That is...
right when I drink one, I'm thinking Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
Dude, this number 2 is killer on the nose. Like, I'm getting, faint rye spice, baking spice, that kind of stuff. But
big,
look,
bold flavor, man.
oh, my God.
That is really good.
All right. I got to try them.
So...
that's just good.
all of Michter's, remind me, I think this is right, is all sourced, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
But we don't know where.
Yeah, they're pretty, tight-lipped about it. I have my thoughts on it. I'm not really sure. To me, I would not be surprised if it's Old Forester juice.
Okay.
But
Do you get a little banana on it?
I guess I'll have to find out here.
Let me ask you this about Michter's. This and, things in this line, the toasted, the 25-year, even the 10-year, which I'm not a huge fan of the 10-year rye. 10-year bourbon I don't think I've had. But those get a lot of love. What do you think about the standard line that's on the shelf? The bourbon, the sour mash, the regular standard rye.
I like it.
Me too.
I think it's good entry. It's like
a good everyday drinker. It's
very that Michter's American whiskey is like very much vanilla bomb.
That one I haven't had.
That one's just like it's easily crushable.
Okay.
My problem with Michter's is that from a standpoint of price, I think Michter's just anything that's and I think it's like, what is it, 88 proof or something like that? Like this, their standard offerings?
No, like 86 proof.
Yeah.
None of them are 80.
So from like that perspective, you're looking at like between $40 and $50, right? Mm-hmm. For Michter's. It's tough when you've got,
That's a great point. There's other things at a lesser price.
You got a Wild Turkey 101.
I was just going to say the same thing.
As anybody who listens to our podcast knows, I'm not a huge Wild Turkey fan, but it is, for the price, a darn good whiskey. I'd also put like Old Forester Signature up there as a really nice whiskey, the Signature 100. There's other whiskeys in that lower price range that kind of
trump.
Yeah.
Spending the money.
Yeah.
Okay. But you know what? You've convinced me. I think you're exactly right. So the advice we would give to people watching this would be the standard line. There's probably as good or better things for a lower price point you can get.
There probably is, but right. I wouldn't dissuade anybody and say
you want to try it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's garbage, or anything. But when you start getting into the barrel proof offerings, like the toasted barrel rye is really good. I've liked it, like all of those. The barrel proof rye is like this is fantastic.
How about the 10-year bourbon? Is that any good? I've not had it. The 10-year rye, I have a couple bottles, and at 90 proof, I don't know why they take it down to 90 proof, but at 90 proof, it's just not something
it's kind of a little disappointing. I like. First of all, it's a cool bottle.
It is a cool bottle.
But beyond that, man, the thing I don't like about the Michter's 10 is the proof point.
Yeah.
But also,
you know what else I don't like about it?
The price.
Yeah, retail's $140.
Yeah.
It doesn't jump ridiculous on secondary.
It's like $240.
Is it that much?
Yeah.
I was thinking $200, but okay, $240. But still, $140 bottle for 90 proof.
Yeah.
It starts to kind of fall in line with Elijah Craig 18 for me. Why do you proof that down?
Yeah, I know, right? And then that Elijah Craig is also that price point is like ridiculous.
That's what I mean. They're both similar in price at 90 proof whiskeys. I know it's an 18-year, but crap.
Dude, this is like so like 2 is to me heads and tails better.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you when we had the old Carter last week, I thought, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
But having it against this Michter's.
Well, we don't even know what's what. But
I know what's what, dude.
Yeah?
I'm 100% confident.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty sure.
Yeah, one is the Old Carter, two is the Michter's.
I mean, this is a rye. I mean, this one to me, like, I don't know this for a fact because we haven't done the reveal, but like with this Old Carter, it's like everything you want in a rye. Like,
yeah.
I'm not sure what the mash bill is on it, any of this stuff, but I would say this is probably like a super high rye mash bill.
Yeah, I would agree.
It's got a nice little like oak roundiness to it, you know, like
it's got way more oak than
oh yeah,
the Michter's.
Yeah, I agree.
See how I'm saying that?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something else in that flavor profile that's not a typical rye kind of flavor profile that I'm getting on that.
You're talking about one?
Yeah. I say the Old Carter, yeah. It's almost like some kind of floral, almost funky a little bit like when we have the 4-year from Willett. That kind of funky kind of.
It's got that. It's not like nuttiness though, like which Willett's kind of known for, but like it's more of a funky. Yeah, I agree. It's got the floral notes to it.
Yeah.
It's got that. I don't know what it.
It's different and funky in a way that I like it. I like that.
It's definitely a change of pace.
It is.
And
two is just like what you think a rye is going to be, but just badass. This is just really,
See, I'm like different. I actually think one is more like, this is what a rye tastes like.
Really?
And two is like, to me, it's like almost like just like a high rye bourbon or something.
Well, maybe that's why I like it better, because I drink more bourbon than I do rye. I don't know, but
it's got
it's freaking fantastic.
Like two almost has like a Four Roses-y quality to it. Like a high rye, kind of minerally, but like also very sweet.
What I like about the Michter's, you see how I keep doing that?
Yeah.
Is I love it on the mid palate.
Yeah.
And I like it on the back palate, and then I like the finish. I mean, just the way it goes through that transition. I mean, it's just a great whiskey, man. Just really good whiskey.
There's some note on it. Like, I don't know what to say. Like on the finish, I don't want to, I use this one all the time and I say almond, but it's something, it's not almond, but it's something else. Like, almost like I don't even know how to put it exactly.
Boy, I was going to hit the button.
Yep. It's got something there. I can't put my freaking finger on it.
On the Michter's?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. On the Michter's, you're getting one kind of
there's
note
some kind of note. It's almost like it's not almond, but it's something else. Like at the...
I'm not getting that. I mean, to me, I agree that it's a barely rye. I don't know what the mash bill is on these. Do they release that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay, well, what I can say is it's good, it's complex, it's awesome.
Good? That's it? Good? Just good?
Well, I mean, it's better than good, I guess.
Okay. I just want you to be honest with the people, Good. People go, I can get good for $40.
Well, I mean, what are these good for retail? Like $80?
Yeah, but let's be realistic. You can find it for retail. You can buy that secondary.
Nah.
And what is it secondary? $300?
200 now.
200 now?
200, 225.
So 200, 225 worth
not
the
for
buy?
the 16, but for a recent release.
16, but worth the buy? You buy them. Why are you hesitating? You buy a shitload of them.
You call me out so often on this stuff. You know what? Okay.
Well, I mean, if you would have just went, yeah, hell yeah, worth it, man. Absolutely. There would have been no calling out. But this little hee-hawing around when you got like 14 of these.
But here's what I can say.
You don't want other people to buy them so you can have them.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's true. I want to drive the market down so I can buy more of them on secondary.
Makes sense. Now you guys know.
But yeah, I mean, for $200, it's a bit of an excess, But if you found one for like $150 or something like that, then I would be all over it. And I think actually they used to go on secondary for like $125.
Oh man, that would have been
been the day for that. But anyway,
you hear my neighbor with the jackhammer?
Did we do the reveal? Yeah.
Not yet. Hope everybody can't hear that jackhammer.
I'm sure they can, but that's okay.
You ready?
They call me the jackhammer.
She does?
She sure does.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were 100% right on that. Yeah.
1 is the old Carter, 2 is the Michters. I mean, it was pretty clear. I think this just has, like we talked about earlier, the nose kind of got me at first, but once I put it on the palate, I went, okay, that's exactly what I remember having last week.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're both good in their own right. You know, it's just I would prefer the Michters over the old Carter.
Is this distillery only, or is it Kentucky only?
I think it's Kentucky only, but I'm not sure.
Go to Kentucky, definitely worth getting a bottle.
Oh yeah, if you see it on the shelf,
And if you
buy
can
it.
find this at retail, definitely buy it.
Oh, that's a super rock solid buy.
I've never seen one at retail.
I've never seen one on the shelf.
I've seen one on the shelf, but it had a little. It wasn't quite secondary price, but I bought it. It was like $130, so I bought it.
Well, I own 5 of them.
I know you do. That's why I'm giving you shit for hesitating when you go, well, I don't know if you should buy one.
I didn't buy all of them at $200 though. so anyway, but so.
All right, everyone. Well, thanks for joining us on this episode. Tell them where they can find us if they want to check us out on Facebook.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
All under the same name.
Yeah, all under the same name. YouTube, obviously, like, comment, and subscribe, as Rob said in the beginning. And if you want to get in touch with us, you know, you can write something in the comments, or you can go to the Facebook page, message us. We're totally accessible, and if you got something that you want us to review, like, we'll review it.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you think there's things we ought to compare or do, whatever shows you'd like to see, you know, give us some suggestions. We'll definitely put it in the list of things to do, man. For sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Bourbon Rye Not, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Keep drinking some bourbon.
Rye Not.